Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello my dear students, how are you all? Hope that all of you are fine and safe at your home. It is Shabrin Shukriti, lecturer, Department of Biology. Welcome again to your biology online class. Today I will discuss some important topics from chapter 11, Reproduction. Okay, let's start. Now I am discussing some topics from chapter 11, Reproduction. First one is different parts of a flower, origin of microsporogenesis, origin of megasporogenesis, development of new sporophyte. Different parts of a flower. We already know there are 5 parts in a flower. There is main parts. First one is thalamus, calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. There is a picture of a flower and the main parts of flower we can see. This part is corolla, this one is anther, this one is filament, this one is stigma, this one is style, and this one is called ovary, and all the 3 parts are the parts of gynoecium. This is called floral axis and pericell. Okay, now I am telling about microsporogenesis. That means origin of microsporogenesis. First one is a pollen is the first cell of the gametophyte. Pollen is the first cell. The name of first cell is pollen. The nucleus of the pollen gets divided through mitotic division and 2 cells. You already know that what is mitotic division. One large and another small are formed. The large one is called tube cell and the small one is called generative cell. So remind this, the large one is called tube cell and the small one is called generative cell. The tube cell turns into pollen tube and 2 male gametes are produced. Division of generative cell takes place in the pollen or pollen tube. There is a picture of development of male gametophyte. This first one is pollen, and after that we can see this intine, exine, and this is nucleus. Okay, this is tube cell and pollen tube. Okay, and this is the process of development of male gametophyte. Okay, now I am telling about megasporogenesis. Near the micropyle wing nourished in the nacelles of an ovule, as cell starts to become larger, the cell divides into 4 haploid cells through meiotic division. Every cell except smallest one disintegrated. The larger cell matures into an embryo sac. The nucleus of the cell is haploid. These 2 nuclei take position into opposing poles. These 2 nuclei consecutively divide twice and result in 4 nuclei. In the next stage, 2 nuclei from the 2 poles coming at the middle of the cell get fused and cause the emergence of 2 haploid secondary nuclei. Collectively, the combined structure of the 3 cells near the micropyle is called egg apparatus. In between the cells, the one occupying the middle place is the ovum, which is called an egg cell, and the other 2 are called synergid cells. There is a picture of different stages of development of female. The first one is megasporocyte. After that we can see there are 4 megaspore and 3 megaspore are degenerating And finally we can see the synergid cell, egg, secondary nucleus, antipodal cell. We have to clear the position of synergid cell, antipodal cell, and secondary nucleus. There is the synergid cell we can see, and middle cell is egg, and these two are called secondary nucleus, and this part is antipodal cell. We can see there are three antipodal cells. Okay, these cells in the opposite pole to the egg apparatus are called antipodal cells. Okay, we already see in the picture. This way the process of developing embryo sac is ultimately done. Now I am telling about sporophyte. How to develop a new sporophyte. A zygote is the first cell of sporophyte. Two cells are produced after its first division. The cell towards the micropyle is called the basal cell, and the cell towards the center of the embryo sac is called the apical cell. There are two cells, apical cell and basal cell. Gradually the apical cell turns into embryo. Cotyledon, radicle, and plumule are developed one after another, and the secondary nuclei start to make the endoplasm. The cells in an endosperm are triploid. That means they possess 3 sets of chromosomes. At maturity, the ovule with the endosperm and embryo turns into a seed. As the seed germinates, a complete sporophyte is developed. There is a picture of ovule and fertilization. Okay, this is your SW from today's class. Describe the origin of microsporogenesis, and number 2, describe the origin of megasporogenesis. That was our biology online class from chapter 11. Hope that all of you are be careful about your health and be serious about your study. Stay home, stay safe. Okay, Allah Hafiz.